Hello, hello, hello. We are back. We are back. We are back. So today we are going to be assembling the wardrobe. I do have everything cut out up here. I have my pieces here. Let me get my glue uncapped and flip it over. Oops. Guess I gotta. I get the glue off the tip though, so that my glue can flow. There we go. Again, put that upside down on the cap over there. Put the cap where I won't lose it. Move my phone out of the way a little bit. It is charging. For whatever reason, it was on the charger all night last night, but it didn't charge. Not sure what the deal was with that. So they call these murals, but I mean, they're pictures. And so I'm just going to glue them onto the little template here. I'm not going to bother cutting it out of like the cardboard, because these are, I mean, they're going to be hung on the wall. So and I'm just going to line them up with the template. I mean, I guess I could have I just now thought of that. I could have just glued them down. I didn't need to line them up. I cut them out so that I could line them up, but I guess, duh. I didn't need to line them up. So then I would have only had to cut them out once. Now I'm really hopeful. I woke up this morning and at 6 a.m. I'm recording this on Sunday the 17th, but I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning and there was a notification that my mystery package, well, first it said it was out for delivery and then it said it was delivered, but the time is like 12 hours ahead of me. So we'll see what happens. I'm fingers crossed that it gets delivered today. But for sure, by the time that you see this, I will know whether or not it was delivered today on a Sunday or not. And again, I will never, ever get used to mail being delivered on a Sunday. It's just counter to, everything I've ever known growing up. Mail never delivers on Sunday, but now they deliver packages on Sundays, and that trips me out every time. They don't deliver regular mail on Sundays, just packages. Oh. My dogs are freaking out outside. Just heard them like rush onto the porch. So for these, I'm going to I'm going to junk journal these up in the respect that I'm just going to ink the edges. Just covering up that white from the paper that's behind it, and given the frame edges some definition. And I'm not re-inking. I'm just using the ink that's on the dauber. There should be plenty for this. I hate ovals. I hate cutting them. That's the other reason, as I've said before, to in the junk journaling world, we talk about the benefits of inking, because it covers up your boo-boos. Like when you cut something crooked, inking helps cover it up. And so I've kind of carried that over into this little mini project as well. So let's kind of move these down. So I'm going to set these, because these are done. I'm going to put these over in my done box. And then we will move on to this. Okay, so we have legs. We have the front doors, the top, it's interesting that the top is going to be paper. Weird. But I get bottom, side, and side. This glues onto the back of this. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Doing it out of order, as always. Just so I can give the glue a chance to dry. Making sure that was facing the right way. My glue is not ready to play yet today. Go through, get all the extra. Okay. Okay, glue's on there. Because the flat edge is going to be easier to trim than the curved edge. It's going to be down just a little bit more than there we go. Unfortunately, it just means like the little drawer knobs are not completely lined up where just trying to get that little piece of glue right there. I'm going to set that aside. So on the bottom, we're going to glue the fronts, and the back feet. Do they line up perfectly? Oh, there's a little design on them. I'm glad I noticed that on one of them. So that would be the front. Sorry. Now these are the same length, but it does show on the directions that it's not flush with this outer edge. So they set back just a smidge. Turn my mouse off so that as I sit here and bump it, I don't do any weird things on my computer, because done that more than once. Okay. And again, kind of putting that recess just a smidge, making sure the feet are in the right spots. Okay. Whoop, woo, as I fling it. Okay. While those are drying, we're going to work on this. I'm going to turn this upside down. And these get glued on right here to the edges. Okay. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I think it goes on the outside. Maybe not. I take that back. It goes flush. And again, I'm going to pull this out. It's kind of giving it that 90-degree assistance. Well, this is going together a lot quicker than I was expecting, so that is not where that goes. Goes here. Okay. And then this goes there. And make sure we got the front on the front. So across the side, across the front, and down the other side. And then set this on top. Okay. This goes here and here. Well, I was second guessing whether those were supposed to be on the outside or not, but now I know for sure that they're supposed to be on the inside. Those are supposed to go right there. Okay, I did forget these little sides here, so all I'm doing right now is just kind of stuffing them in there to adjust where the glue is going to dry on these side legs. Oh, I guess I might as well just glue them in. All right. I put them in temporary if I got to put them in permanent anyway. Okay. And then line up with the back feet. or with the feet. Straighten this back out. Okay. Something else I'm going to do here, see, because there's a white line coming through there. If I'd have thought about it, I would have inked it ahead of time. I think I need a darker blue. Maybe not. See, covers that up. Versus being able to see it. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing here. So yeah, they were supposed to be on the outside. Darn it. So I'm going to flip them. So across the bottom and then across the flat edge. It was really hard to tell on the instructions whether this was going on the side of it or behind it. Mostly because of the dark color, you know. It's hard to see. Let's see. Some of this blue is coming off with the silicone glue. I need some glue down there on the bottom there. And then this part, rather than it sitting on top, it actually goes in between. So I had to put glue there and glue here. And then it fits in between here and here. Where'd you get that? Tell me about it. You know what else to do with it. The lake is 31 miles long. I understand that. If you allow me to call Harbor Patrol. No, Harbor Patrol. Too much negative attention. You know, anybody can take that real ship in calm waters, but the waves get rough. Not so easy. Okay. Let me pause. Or not pause, but mute so I can blow my nose. Ouch! And then I scooted forward and smacked my shin. Oops. I want to... Again, just inking the edges to cover up the white. I'm going to leave that out because this does not fit. You know, you go across and then you trim it. So we're going to start on one end. Survive anything on 2 feet. Wildcats, sharks. There's only one person out here who's going to take the fall for that sort of thing. Just trying to help it hold its shape here. We're going to flip it over. Get that up where it belongs. Same on this side. Again, we're holding a shape. Woof, woof, woof. Okay. We're going to trim this off. And then I'm going to take some ink. Just like that. Okay. There's that. This piece can be thrown away. Now it says to cut this tiny little piece in half. I'm hoping these scissors are going to do it without mangling it. Ooh. Yay. And this is totally where the tweezers are going to come in for this particular project. So I glue the handles on. There. And there. So this goes on one side. And this goes on the other side. I don't think there's going to be enough glue there. That's funny. Watching a stupid movie, and he asks this teenager, "You hungry?" I'm like, wait a minute. Is there ever a teenager that's not? Because I never encountered a teenager not hungry. In fact, all the teenagers I had in my life like ate me out of house and home pretty much. I mean, I get why it tells you to cut it in half, so then it looks like two different handles, but they're so close together that it really doesn't matter. At least in my opinion. All right, so there is the wardrobe. Getting quite a little stash going over here in my box. Let's see, I'm only just about a half an hour. Do you think I'll have time to do a desk and a lamp? Probably not, because I don't have anything cut out. Oh, and it's a desk and a chair, so it involves. Yeah, there's a lot involved in that next one. Well, the next two. I was looking to see if there was a shorter one. Chairs, flower pots. Okay. Well, I guess we will be done with this one for right now. And stay tuned. And we'll be working on this table next. It's got a lamp, an ink pen, typewriter. So lots of little goodies. Well, stay tuned.